Last time on Unmorphed.
What is happening?
I have no idea.
Me neither. It seems kind of fun.
What is going on?
We're gonna party! Have a party! We met each other in real life the first time within like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You are already one of my best friends.
Already one of my best friends.
Happy PMC.
Happy PMC. My feet are killing me. I am almost dead, and so I think I gotta get out of this suit. So we're gonna head to the hotel bar. Well, but first,
That's not a suit, it's a dress.
this is not Look, guys.
Bed! We have just formed this connection, this friendship that has astounded me. How quickly we've really become as close as we are. I am, of course, talking about Ranger Liz. Interacting with all the other people, too. Fans that came up, fellow creators that I've talked to and I've been talking to this weekend. Just various people. Some Ranger actors that I got to introduce myself to. The experience was absolutely amazing. I don't know if you've been able to notice, but I have actually almost fallen asleep several times while talking. Like, if you met me today, you're seeing this video possibly weeks later. Tomorrow, sadly, is the end of MorphiCon, but just like MomoCon, it's not the end of my vacation, just the end of the convention. Hello there, heroes. I'm the Orange Ranger, and welcome to Unmorphed MorphiCon Day 3. Good morning. So, yes, as you saw, I'm sure, in various forms of media, I just know that last night the tweets that were sent out were pretty lit. I sent one out myself warning mine and other followers that it could be pretty interesting. Even that included a typo, which I found incredibly fitting, even though that was probably more my fat fingers on an iPhone SE versus being down in the bottle, so to speak. Regardless, you might wonder how I'm up and at 'em, and it's because I'm a Power Ranger and I'm connected to the morphing grid. No, I'm kidding. I ended up going to bed at about 5:30 in the morning. I want to again reiterate what an amazing night last night was. The prom, talking to people, going out after for breakfast at IHOP. I didn't shoot any footage of it, but yeah, we went to IHOP. Good times. So, it is now 11 a.m. and I am up and dressed and about to walk out the door, and you might be wondering how in the world that's possible. I was dragged from sleep by a Charlie horse, which for those of you who don't know is a leg cramp in my right leg. And this one lasted a while. I may need to drink some water today because that cramp probably lasted at least 30 seconds to a full minute before it finally let up. It is not great to get a Charlie horse leg cramp on a day that I'm going to be walking around anywhere, but thankfully, as I think you can see, it already seems to have let up pretty well. I hobbled over to the chair in front of the computer here, and then I had to use the bathroom, and I basically just decided to go ahead and crawl to the bathroom. I read this morning, the thing that was in this bag is that. Shattered Grid issue 30. Issue 30 is the penultimate issue of the Shattered Grid storyline. It has been an amazing storyline, and I actually got a little preview of some of the things that happened in it when I attended the Shattered Grid live reading panel because they finished up with segments from issue 30, which I didn't mind. You know, I had a feeling that was going to happen, and I'm the one who hadn't read it, so that was okay by me, and it was awesome. So I read it. It's incredible. I am going to head down into the lobby, get some breakfast, which will probably be Starbucks one more time, and then I am going to head to the convention center, hopefully pick up my Draken Throne, which is the last piece of convention swag I need to pick up. Ranger Liz, quick shout out to Ranger Liz. She was right up there with us last night, having a great time, celebrating everything. Went to IHOP, which we left at like 3:30, 3:45. She had agreed to and did participate in at 8 o'clock this morning a Yellow Ranger cosplay video session with Chris Cantata. She was there. I saw it on Twitter. So that poor girl maybe got 3 hours of sleep, and she'll be out there today. So I'm gonna go see her, talk to her again. Then at 12 o'clock there is a Shattered Grid panel, which I'm going to assume is going to include some details that we don't know yet. So I'm excited there. I'm going to have some breaks between panels to walk around the convention floor and get things that I want to get. The convention wraps up at 5 o'clock today, so, but I have to look through the panels and decide kind of like, when am I taking my shot to just walk through and buy the things that I want to buy, because I'm not going to have another opportunity, sadly to say. And then I am beyond certain that after that, some people will be celebrating, those who are not too tired to stand up. But we shall see, won't we? Okay, I am getting out of here and going downstairs, and last day of MorphiCon, but let's make it a good one. So you might see the pin collection on my bag here. I actually just did a trade. I had a Beast Morphers blue pin. I think I probably logged it. I ended up trading that to somebody who just walked by for this Beast Morphers pin, this logo pin. I like it. Sunday, con floor, and I have to show you guys this amazing figure. This looks just like a normal White Ranger figure to you at first, but this is the prototype of Hasbro's new Lightning collection for Power Rangers. Legacy line figure. First of all, notice that it's actually gold and shiny. Notice how the accessory, Saba, is fully painted, the detailing. But I mean, you look even closer than that. You look on the legs and the arms, there's fabric detailing. That is blowing my mind. That there's actually suit fabric detail on there. That's crazy to me. They said at the presentation about 27 points of articulation. You can see in the hand, you know, it's a graspy hand, and then the elbow and the shoulder. It looks like there's bendy joints at the waistline, the legs. This figure is incredible. And for everything that they say they're including, at the price point they're including it, Hasbro came out swinging. This is awesome. The toys that made us display. Wow, that's autographed by a lot of people. The explosive box. It's very explosive.
I want to see if I can get the right? That's what I'm saying.
It's just announced MorphiCon Express, an off-year touring convention. Very nice.
I'll be excited to see what people think about it.
Yeah, Coach TV.
Shout TV.
I showed you guys these before, I know.
What's happening?
So cool. Awesome. Excuse me. That is awesome. I really wish he had a regular Keyblade because I've been wanting one. Oops, sorry, pardon me. Oh dear, that's not good. That's trouble for half the people involved at least. I love the stuff in here. This booth is awesome. Thunderzord stuff. Movie, Ninja Megazord. Out of box right there. Lost Galaxy. I've always loved the Red Zeo Battlezord. Maybe it's the Gatling gun arms. I take that back, actually. It is absolutely the Gatling gun arms. Loose boxes of things, which are always fun to look through. There's some Ranger keys and stuff over there. Got the Time Shadow. The Omega Megazord. The O Megazord. Badge. $100 though. $50 each. Wait, isn't that a... Wait, so when this says $50 each, does that mean $50 for that one, $50 for that one? Or... Oh, slime. $5 each. They're selling slime. You can look over here. There are other things that are cool. Because this is a place where cool things are. Ranger keys out! That's something. Time Force there. Ranger keys are sweet. Ranger keys are cool. They are good because Redbox says so. My wallet is going to cry. My wallet is really already crying. It will continue to do so because, well, just because. Lock seeds. They're gonna get me. Oh, look. Yummy metals. Gashettes. This one's orange. That's cool. Jet Combat. Oh, good color code. Oh, they've got pill bottles. I may. These samurai figures, they're neat. They have neat things back there as well. You have to love Tamashino, just the detailing. You know, this is the kind of stuff where, you know, hopefully, and so far it seems getting from the Lightning collection. I love the Jetman figures. The Jetman suits are just very colorful and very detailed and have a very good aesthetic to them. I really like them and they've captured that well. Okay, so here's something I'm talking about. Look, here's their White Ranger figure. The Saba is painted probably better, right? Looks very good. It looks like it has a lot of the same points of articulation. No fabric detail. That's just straight plastic. And I mean, that's a choice, right? I think there's a little bit of creasing on the shoulder there. But you know, not the level you see on the prototype. And you know, I'm trying not to get too excited about the prototype because prototypes can very quickly change, obviously. But I'm very excited about the prototype because it looks really good. Heroes of the Grid. Heroes of the Grid. Madam Whoa goes, whoa! Look at him. Oh, there's a card inside the thing. painted figures, unpainted figures.
Let's go.
See some of the cards involved. I am gonna play this later. I don't know exactly when, but it's gonna happen, so it's gonna happen. If that's not true, then it would be a lie. Oh, look at the Ranger Slayer helmet. Here at the booth. What? What? There's something on my head? A scorpion? There's a scorpion on my head. Yeah, there's definitely, you know that was happening. Got it. That is more of that on brand that I talked about. Okay. Oh, hi. It was a Gold Samurai Mega Mode. I like it. Okay, so by the way, this sounds really weird because now half of my voice is echoing back into my right ear. I think I am going to go upstairs and go to the ATM because I may just be a little bit cash light. And then take a look around, see what I want to get, see what I want to see what I want to do. I should probably do that. I think I'm going to get some lunch because eating is good. Eating helps with the fueling of the body with the food product.
Video incepting right now.
All over the place. Any room for an Orange Ranger and all of this?
Sasori Orange. Whoa! Sasori Orange is actually going to be my third cosplay.
Oh, awesome!
That tail is.
I know. Well, I love
I love.
poison stuff. Sasori Orange. Can't wait to do it.
Oh my god. He's gonna be the sidekick right now.
Dude, I can't like get over your tripod thing you got going on.
I literally
got tripod
just
beat
this and
happening.
I'm like literally figuring it out right now, but it actually is awesome. I could just stand here like this and it stays, which is nice.
My head started
Big
going hyper.
YouTube situation happening right now.
That's a good place to be though.
YouTube is all over this particular area, and it continues and it proceeds. I didn't even make it out the door before I ran into YouTube. YouTube may actually dry heave if I don't eat something. Fortunately, there's just a couple of options for the lunch. But you know where I've decided to go today? I've already decided. Being a Power Ranger, I'm gonna have to fight a burger monster. Burger monster went to this. This is called the Lichen, except I got it without pickles. It's got onions and cheese and a Dijonnaise sauce, and it is freaking fantastic. Very good. I'm gonna eat this, and then I think I'm gonna duck into the fan film contest, although it may be over by the time I'm done eating. We'll see what happens. Kind of playing today by ear. It's really funny that I made a schedule video that was like, this is what I'm going to do, and yeah, I followed that about 50% probably. That'll be a funny follow-up video that I might do to that. Like, this is what I actually did. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Oh, actually, really quick, I'm gonna try this live. I was looking in their cooler to see what kind of drink I get because I got a combo, and I saw this Cactus Cooler. It's an orange pineapple drink, and I'm on brand, so the orange. The funny thing is, I was looking at that Cactus Cooler drink. That looks kind of interesting. She's like, oh, that's really good. You've never had one? I'm like, oh no, I'm not from around these parts. Opposite side of the country. Okay, now I'm gonna go eat. Oh wait, I said I was gonna try it for you live. Might still be a little tired. Just saying. Cactus Cooler, here's to you. Okay. Oh, that's fantastic. That really is quite good. So, does this mean I won or I lost? If the burger is supposed to be like the enchanted item that would have put the spell on me or whatever, I destroyed it. I destroyed it by eating it, but that was good. And now it's gone. Robo Knight, you all right there? You doing okay, buddy? Need some help? You want me to go get Troy? No? Alright. The end, sadly, but not the end, for we will return in 2 years to this place. We will be here. All of the TokuTubers, we will return. This lovely group of people. This lovely group, this one especially. But, Liz, was it fun? Did we enjoy it? Was it good?
It was amazing. I'm dying.
She's also half dead, but yeah, it was a good time. All right, it's time for us to figure out a food situation and an after time happiness and go from there. Woo! Okay, well, as you saw, sadly, Power MorphiCon is over. Funny enough, the best laid plans of mice and men, I suppose. Well, you saw we were in a group of about like 8 or 9 people that we're gonna go get something to eat and maybe get a couple of beers and you know, celebrate the ending of the convention. And like no, I didn't say that. I think I was messaging people about it. When you're in content creation, sometimes you can't remember, was that a tweet or was that a video or was that a text message? As we're all sitting there and we're like about to decide what we're gonna start doing, a couple of people decide, it's like, you know, let me go up to my room for a couple minutes, let me drop off my stuff, let me, you know, just settle in and you know, cool off a bit. And actually, I was one of those people. I came up to the room really quick because I was incredibly thirsty, which is probably what resulted in that leg cramp. I'm probably a good bit dehydrated. So I came up here, dropped off my bag, dropped off my badge, got some water, and I went right back down. Other people did not. And then as time went on, natural things, you know, like, you know, after we may just call it a night, maybe quiet, you know, we're all a little bit down because the convention's over and it was such an amazing time. I could probably use that time to reflect on my feelings and, you know, like I've talked about with MomoCon and stuff, you know, reflect on my feelings and my thoughts on the convention and stuff. I still need to make my swag video, and I would like to put out at least one Power MorphiCon video where I am actually at Power MorphiCon. So we'll see what happens there. But at the same time, I'm allowing for, I think I'm going to send out a tweet in a few minutes to a couple people that were in the group to be like, hey, if stuff ends up actually re-happening, you know, feel free to let me know. There will come a point, and it's actually relatively soon because it's about 20 minutes to 8 o'clock. There will come a point where I will be settled in. I'm thinking about getting some food delivered, and that's going to be like an actual place that delivers food. The Uber Eats thing. By the way, Uber Eats refunded my my entire purchase, so I'm great. You know, thank you to them for that. But, you know, once bitten, twice shy, especially when you're waiting so long. I mean, I would have... Now I'm thinking about it. Just because now I've learned, like, I go down there, you know, and I can be like, I'm going to check it here, you know, to make sure you got it right. And then, because then if it's the wrong food, then at least the person can be like, okay, I'm really sorry. Let me drive back to Denny's. Let me figure it out, you know, and etc. So we'll see. At some point I will order food, settle in, work on videos, etc., etc. So, guess we'll see what happens.
Several song-filled hours later.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Sean Talks at the Camera All Day. So, I came back here and I thought I was going to work on videos, get some food delivered, and just chill, etc., etc. But I did end up going out, technically, as far as leaving the room, to do something. And that was to have a very long, valuable conversation with Database Ranger, Jacob. He is a fellow internet reviewer of Power Rangers. So we just had a really good conversation about content creation and story elements, since he has a very rich story in his videos. and Patreon and just all kinds of stuff. It was really inspiring. It gave me some ideas for my own channel, and it was a great conversation to have, content creator to content creator, understanding the feelings and the struggles and everything of that. Thing is, it's now almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm pretty tired. The only way to get food at this point, because yes, I had this multi-hour conversation with Jacob where I kind of didn't eat dinner. Fortunately, if you will remember the incorrect Uber Eats delivery that I got, it came with some fries, which are sitting down in the fridge. Cold fries are not the best dinner I've ever had, but considering the experience that I'm having, I think I can tank a cold fried dinner for one night. So that is what I am going to do. And then I think I'm going to take a shower and head to bed. I think it's going to be Disneyland. You might notice that I said I think. That's just because, like, I'm pretty tired now. I can get the tickets for Disneyland right here in the hotel lobby conveniently, so it's not like, well, go get the tickets, go, they're right here. So I may go back to sleep and take a nap, for a couple of hours and then go later in the day. I may decide that I want enough time to have the full experience, so I'll take today as a day, or today, well, it is technically today, to just kind of relax and then go to Disneyland on Tuesday. I'd really rather not, because that full of a day before packing up to leave just doesn't jive very well with me. It's been quite an experience. The past day especially. The fans I met today, and I'm still mind blown at the fact that I can say that, but the fans I met today were the most effusive that I met over the time. That's not to say, like, I met any fans that were like, oh, hey, Orange Ranger, I watch your videos, you're awesome. Can we take a picture? Okay, smile. Okay, good. The average fan that I was running into on the first 2 days of the convention were going, oh, hey, you're Orange Ranger. I watch your channel, love your videos, great stuff. Do you mind if we take a picture? Okay, 1, 2, 3, no. Today, the people that I encountered were more like, oh my goodness, you are the Orange Ranger. I watch your videos. I love your stuff. You are awesome. You are awesome. It's so good to meet you. Meeting the senior vice president of Power Rangers for Hasbro and having him tell me that he likes my stuff. It's just been crazy and wonderful. I feel like I had a point I was building to, and I'm not sure I got there. You can tell that I'm tired. This has been an experience. I'm making changes in my life based on it. I'm making changes in my YouTube channel based on it, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm planning to go to Disneyland and possibly California Adventure. That's something I have to decide on before I leave. I will say, financially, and this is both a blessing and good preparation, I can probably swing it where I could attend one on one day and one on the other. But, I think this is one point I was building towards, where I was saying that I could go to Disneyland on Tuesday instead. I really would like to have Tuesday as a quieter, kind of here day of packing and preparation, working on videos, going swimming finally, because going home is bittersweet, shall we say. The convention is over. People that I have formed amazing friendships with, like Liz, are leaving. I'm sad about that. Let's have fun at Disneyland and just have a wonderful experience. And then when that's done, then I can start focusing on, packing up, work on videos, just have a quieter day as sort of mental preparation for returning to what is currently my life. It's a life that's going to change. And on that note, I'm going to wrap up this edition of Unmorphed. Thank you folks so much as always for watching. It occurs to me, suddenly for some reason, I've spent a lot of time, especially in this video, talking about interacting with my followers and my viewers, and you are my followers and my viewers. I just want to say, if you came up and introduced yourself and met me at MorphiCon, took a picture, you told me how much you love the channel and the videos, you really don't know what that meant to me. It's just so amazing. It is a brand new experience for me. You'll see on Twitter a series of tweets that I posted about my main takeaways. My main takeaway from MorphiCon being, this channel matters to people, and it's important to people, and they like it, and it means something to them. And that's something I don't think I really came to know until I was interacting with fans and followers at this convention. So thank you guys so much. And I mean, whether you were here at the convention or not, because I get a lot of supportive comments and stuff, so just thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually saw a lot of people who are content creators in the Power Rangers universe saying that these past couple days and today. Just thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing, following, watching the videos, sharing it, all that stuff, etc., etc., etc. There are going to be changes. Unmorphed probably isn't going to change much. I have thoughts about Orange Ranger videos, about episode reviews and things like that. I'm still going to review episodes, of course. I'm still going to do comic reviews and everything like that, but just the structure of things might change somewhat. I will leave that ambiguous for now because this clip is getting too long. So, I will say it one more time. Thank you so much, as always, for watching another edition of Unmorphed. This is MorphiCon Day 3, the final day, sadly. Tomorrow is probably Disneyland. So, I will see you guys then, and until next time, may the power protect you.